Well, welcome Sagittarius. Oh, the star just flew out. We're not taking it. So I'm Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This is for Sagittarius, June 2023, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. And we are going to take a look at your current situation, present and past influences, negative and positive influences. We are going to look at what you don't see, the challenge for the month, what to look for this month or watch for, future influence, outcome, and advice. And I'm using Runik Tarot. I do personal readings. The link to my website is below in the description. So give me a second here, Sagittarius. Okay, let me grab a hold of these for a sec. What do Sagittarius need to know for June 2023? What do Sagittarius need to know? Just a little slight feeling of anxiety, nothing huge. Let's see what the cards say. That could just be me. Okay, cut the cards. Hope you all are doing well. Let's take a look at this. So what is the current situation? We've got death. That's kind of nice. This means transforming, right? Past influence. Nine of Swords. Present influence. Seven of Pentacles. Negative. Seven of Cups. Positive. High Priestess. What you don't see. Ten of Wands. Challenge. Not Ten of Cups. What to watch for this month? Ace of Wands. New opportunity. Okay. Future influence. The Hermit. And outcome. Page of Cups and advice. We'll talk about that page. Nine of Wands. So bottom of the deck is King of Wands. So I feel like that's just being really strong. Being, I mean, this is probably having something to do with taking a leadership role in any life area. Like this is a general reading, so I'm not sure. As I'll get through it, I'll take it as it resonates. It could be any life area, but I feel like it is kind of like this is really about. I feel like it's like almost like standing up for what your passion is, what motivates you, and this month it's gonna kind of be about that, about your passions and about what motivates you. Yeah, and the Emperor after that. So kind of taking control. So the death is the current situation, and I mean, this is all about transformation, but when we transform, we do have to leave part of it behind, right? You change, something is changing, and it's going from this to this, basically. So it could be like a relationship that goes from love, friendship to love, or vice versa. Or it could be, anything, but what's happening is it's a change. And we do call transformation. So there's part of that transformation, you're leaving something behind, like the butterfly, right? So, and I always think of the butterfly when I think of the death card as far as transforming. I do feel like that's what, is happening here. So there's something that is transforming right now. And I feel like this is something that you're working on because of the present influence. So your past influence is Nine of Swords. I think this is like says a lot. Like you're just tired of being stressed out. You're tired of being anxious. There's something that's been stressing you out and that you need to move away from it. And you are. Because that death tells me that you are in the midst of that as we speak. And the Seven of Pentacles is your present influence, which tells me that you have already planted these seeds and you're working on it. And this is that first step. To me, the Seven of Pentacles is about that. Like, you've planted the seeds. Now you're nurturing it, making it grow, which is all about this transformation. You're working on this now. Your seven of cups, or horns in this case in this deck, is your negative influence. And I think that you have a lot of choices, and I think it's kind of derailing you from where you really want to be. And because the positive influence is the High Priestess, I feel like the High Priestess is saying, go with your gut and stop looking at all of the fancy things. I got all of these things I can choose, but the positive influence is the High Priestess, which says you know what you need to know. The High Priestess totally, to me, is all about inner knowing. That she knows what she needs to know. What you don't see is Ten of Wands. And this is letting something go, but something that you've created. So this is a good thing. Like, you give it back to the universe. I'm done. I've completed this. Now I'm giving it back. And I'm going to go on to something new, which talks about what to watch for this month, which is the Ace of Wands, which is right after that 10. Coming back around. So, keep that in mind as the month goes on. There's some part of you that you are completing, and it's not a bad thing, because transformation and the death and change, something is always left. But I think part of it is a good thing, because you've completed one stage, and now you're moving on to a whole new beginning. And this is what you want to watch for this month. So this means keep an eye out for that new passionate idea. And especially with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that tells me that there is something really passionate coming in. Your challenge is 10 of Cups. So I almost feel like this could be feeling like you have to leave a situation that you're comfortable in, to when this Ace of Wands appears, it might be a challenge to leave or let go of some kind of really comfortable situation. It could be a relationship, but I just really feel like you're really going to say, I got to take this new opportunity. I'm going to have to leave the comfort of my own home, so to speak, or the comfort of something. And the the 10 of Cups is all about comfort. So this is your challenge, is getting past that part of the change. And yeah, with the 10 of Wands that you don't see, you've got the Ace of Wands, what to watch for. Watch for that. Like, this is huge. There's something really new coming in. Aries got the Fool. Yeah. So maybe for the fire signs, there's something happening that's really good. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not even going to pretend to be one. So your future influence is the Hermit. And I think that talks a lot about getting your own answers, which is also your positive influence, which is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, to me, is about your knowing. And this is about, so to me, in the future, yeah, you might spend some time alone, but I don't think that's it as much as it is taking stock by yourself for yourself. So whatever decisions you're going to make, because you've got too many choices out there, you will be taking time away from those choices, those other people that have static, going on when you're trying to make a choice or trying to make changes or looking for new opportunities. Sometimes the static is not always good, because our friends and the people that love us the most dearly, they want us to do what they feel like is the right thing. Not that it's bad, but it's not necessarily what's good for us. So this is the time that you take to really know what you need and what you want as a person. And I think that's a really good influence coming in. I don't feel like it's this alone time. I don't. I think it's just looking into yourself to get your answers instead of asking others and going out to ask others. Your outcome is Page of Cups. So that tells me too that you have some kind of really good offer coming in here. whether it's an offer for love or offer about something that really is um, close to your heart, or feels good emotionally, creativity, depending on what you're looking for and what this is about. If this is about work, then it's probably something more creative or something that you love doing. But I do feel like this message is coming in. You're going to get a message. This is the outcome. There is a gift coming into you in the near future. Um, because you've been taking the time too, like you are going to take the time to go, what do I need and what do I want? Your advice, Sagittarius, is the Nine of Wands. And what that tells me too is that, well, it's advice. It's letting you know that you can do it. You're almost there. Keep going. That's the advice. Keep going. Keep moving forward with this Seven of Pentacles energy. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing that's causing this transformation, keep going. Don't give up. That's advice. Like, I've never heard it. Like, let's just keep doing it, because I think this might be hard, and I'm not sure exactly what that means as far as to you personally, but it is about comfort. Whether it's a comfortable relationship, whether it's a comfortable position at work, whether it's a comfortable, your comfortable task that you normally do at work, whatever this is, you are moving away from it. But it all stems around this anxiety and this stress from the Nine of Swords. This is your past influence. So, you're getting away from that. And you are totally getting away from that, because your future influence is Hermit. And that sounds like, oh, that's not a good future influence. But it is, because it's an influence. It's not an outcome. Your outcome is the gift, which is the Page of Cups, which is really nice. Especially if you're looking for love, this is really good, because that means you'll probably get some kind of offer coming in. Now, keep in mind, when we do these readings, the offer could be that you date for a few months and it's not the right person, but you are going to have some kind of offer come in. I'm not reading so far out that we can say, how is this relationship going to work? But that's what's coming in, and it's really good energy. But I think too, this is something that you're truly passionate about and you want to take the lead on. And the cool thing is, you've got to watch for that. You've got to watch for that. I'm going to pull a couple cards on this Ten of Cups, just to say what is this challenge with the Ten of Cups. Three. Yes, it's a group. It's a group of people. Yeah, and it has the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. But I think the challenge, it could be the challenge is that this relationship that's coming in is slow moving. But I think what the challenge is kind of leaving this type of relationship. I get this feeling that it's just a comfort thing. You've got the Three of Pentacles, which to me is a lot about collaboration and working with other people. And the part of that is moving slow with this Two of Cups. So I feel like the challenge could be finding that Ten of Cups, finding the comfort too, because you do have this coming in as your outcome, Page of Cups. Yeah. The slow moving Knight tells me that it's just taking time to get to that. This could be, just about relationship. That's just taking time to get there, and that's the challenge, is getting there. It's just going to take some time. Now, keep in mind, this can be relationship as far as love, but it also can be family. It could be even feeling comfort in a job. Maybe it's not comfort you have to leave. Maybe it's comfort you're looking for, especially because of this. And then the clarifiers, because it's talking about slow moving, and then that's a challenge in itself. So, but no, there's a gift coming in. And that's new. So this is a June reading. So this would be probably sometimes toward the end of June, beginning of July. So there is some kind of nice gift coming in here. This is a really good reading, Sagittarius. I think that what you're doing is really working on getting away from a situation that has you very anxious and very stressed out. and you're working on it because that's the current situation. So that's good. I mean, I like to see that because that means that that part's already in motion and you're already doing what you're supposed to be doing. But this as your advice is key. Don't give up. Keep going in that direction. Keep doing what you're doing, because what you don't see is that you are getting there. You are. So I hope this resonated, Sagittarius. Please hit the like button or give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things, and take care. Have a beautiful day.